In a world where biblical tales often face more skepticism than a politician's promise, and lukewarm Christians are more in need of a conviction shot more than a doubting Thomas, we turn our attention to the most spectacular yarn of the Scriptures, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The plot thickens. We suggest that the evidence for this extraordinary event wouldn't just hold water, it could hold a whole courtroom in suspense. Now picture this. What if the resurrection left behind a sign? Not just any sign, but a high-definition snapshot of Jesus' mid-resurrection transformation? This potent symbol, like the cosmic equivalent of Jonah's whale, is rumored to be tucked away, hidden from prying eyes and nosy tax collectors, cleverly woven into the metaphoric tapestry of the New Testament. The narrator insists that should this relic ever see the light of day, scientists would be left scratching their heads, struggling to explain the origin of the image. The cloth bearing the miraculous image would be as unrepeatable as an off-the-cuff Oscar speech. No traceable mediums, no identifiable pigments. Even the fibrils of the fabric would be uniquely affected, making the whole thing as baffling as a platypus to a medieval scientist. Now, as sure as a cat loves a laser pointer, the naysayers would come running. Doubters, skeptics, and conspiracy would come out of the woodwork, ready to discredit this monumental find faster than you can say Da Vinci Code. However, the joke's on them. Science, in its relentless pursuit of truth, would reportedly uncover particles of Jerusalem dirt imprinted on the cloth, evidence that this was, indeed, the attire of the man about town in ancient Jerusalem. So brace yourselves for a plot twist. Every tiny detail mentioned in the Bible, down to the last comma, might just be embedded in this fabric, making it the first divine detective in the history of, well, history. As the tale unfolds, it seeks to stir contemplation, challenging beliefs and urging a reconsideration of the possibility that a hidden relic could provide a profound connection to the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Remarkably, that's precisely the situation we find ourselves in today. The Shroud of Turin, as it's called, but it should be named the burial cloth of Jesus, as that's who it represents. It's the most powerful sign, yet for reasons that are as perplexing as a giraffe trying to hide behind a lamppost. Christians are the most prominent skeptics of the Shroud. It's like a detective doubting his own magnifying glass. It's a plot twist that even Dickens would have struggled to come up with. Today, I urge all Christians to deep dive into the most studied artifact in history. Anyone undertaking this research will find it hard to explain all the evidence that bestows this cloth with significance. The Shroud of Turin, or rather the burial cloth of Jesus, stands as a compelling enigma, challenging beliefs and inviting a closer examination of its intricacies. In conclusion, all the evidence we expect to find if this is the authentic burial cloth of Jesus and is true like we stated previously, is exactly what we do find. How you reason with that, if you're an unbeliever or a believer, it's entirely up to you. But this enigma exists in reality.